Hello and welcome to another episode. I'm Fiona Umpa with Alfie Data Analytics. In this video, we'll be discussing an introduction to ChatGPT. So let's get started. In order to use ChatGPT, you have to log in. So head over to chat.openai.com and click on sign up. So if you already have an account, go on and log in. But I'm assuming some people don't have an account, so I'll walk you through the sign up process. So select sign up. Okay, you'll arrive on this create an account page. You can enter your email address here and click continue. You also have a choice to log in with your Google account, Microsoft or Apple account. Okay, whichever option you choose. I'll select continue with Google as I have a Gmail account, so I'll do that now. Okay, select your account and now you're logged into ChatGPT. Okay, so on the main interface in front of you, you have the text input box. So this is where you type your message or your questions to ChatGPT. So for example, as soon as you type, you'll also see the send message button on your right. Okay, that's to send the message. ChatGPT also proposes a couple of questions. These questions, we call them prompts. Okay, on your left hand side, you'll have a history of your chat. On the bottom left hand side, you've got the account and the details and settings of your account. On the top left hand side, you see the versions of ChatGPT. 3.5 is the version that's available for free, and GPT-4 is the paid version. Okay, so first up, what is ChatGPT? So ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence program that can understand and respond to you in a way that sounds like a real person. Right, so it can help you answer questions, you can brainstorm ideas with it, solve problems, and all that. So before moving on to the examples to see how ChatGPT can help us, it's important that we understand how to best use this tool, right? So I'm going to ask ChatGPT how best to use it. How to best use ChatGPT. Okay, and let's see what it's going to tell us. Okay, so let's have a look at ChatGPT's reply. It has given us 9 points, but I'd like to bring your focus to the first 3 points. Okay, you can read through the other ones later on yourself. So be clear and specific. So this one is very important. So the more specific you are with your questions or your prompts, the more accurate and relevant ChatGPT's responses are going to be. Okay, so for example, how do I cook fish, right? Instead of just saying, how do I cook fish, you have to be specific in the type of the cooking method you're trying to apply and the type of fish as well. Okay, so that's being clear and specific. The second point is follow-up questions are helpful. So if a response isn't quite what you're looking for, feel free to ask follow-up questions. Okay, so that's very important as well. Use contextual information. Right, so if your question involves specific details like locations, personal preferences, etc., include that information in your prompt. So this helps tailor the response more closely to your situation. Okay, so from these points, you can see that ChatGPT cannot read your mind. So it's very important that you explain and give as much information as you possibly, detailed information about what you're trying to achieve, what problem you're trying to solve, so that ChatGPT can give you accurate and relevant responses to your question. Now let's look at the different examples in which ChatGPT can help us. Let's start off with the business domain. So if I want to increase customer reach on social media, let me just ask ChatGPT about that. Okay, so ChatGPT has gone on and listed the different points in which I can improve customer reach on my social media platform. But then I realized that actually on social media, I just have Facebook. I don't have YouTube, Instagram, and the other platforms. So in regards to what we discussed earlier, we have to be clear and specific. I'm just going to stop ChatGPT right now. So click on the stop button there, so it doesn't continue. Now I'm going to be specific about what social media platform that I'm currently using. So let me just copy again my question up here. or we call it prompt. I'm going to paste it down here, and this time instead of saying social media, because I've just got Facebook, I'll be specific and I'll say Facebook. Okay, so now as you can see, ChatGPT is specifically talking about Facebook, how to increase customer reach on Facebook. Okay, so now we know that the quality of our prompt to ChatGPT determines the quality of reply that we get back, right? But what if you don't know what you need to know, right? You don't know how to prompt ChatGPT. Well, that's not a problem, because you can also ask ChatGPT how best to prompt it. So for example, you're a maths teacher and you want to generate some extra maths exercises for your students. So we're going to ask ChatGPT how to best prompt it to generate some maths exercises. To generate some maths exercises for my high school students. Okay, so now we see ChatGPT will give us some hints, some information on how best to prompt it. Okay, so let's have a look at its reply. So it's given us a couple of points on how we can best prompt it, and it has also given us an example. Okay, so let's copy and paste the example into the message and send it over to ChatGPT and see what it's going to give us. Okay, so ChatGPT has completed generating the exercises. So one other thing that you must also do is to verify the information that it gives, right? So it's possible that it might make errors. You have to go through and ensure that the information that ChatGPT has given you is correct. If you're happy with the reply and you'd like to copy the response, you can copy it here by clicking on the copy icon down here. You also have the possibility to share this page. So on the top right hand side, you can click on share. Okay, so share link to chat. So then you can copy the link. So if I copy that and go to another tab, paste that in. Okay, I see that I have access to that information here as well. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some value in this video. If so, please consider supporting the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.